The British government has announced that it wants to castrate criminals involuntarily. And the quote from the government spokesman is something. For too long, we've turned a blind eye to the threat sex offenders pose, considering the solutions too difficult or unpalatable. Shabana isn't squeamish about doing what it takes to protect the public. As always, she will grab this problem by the proverbials. Now that's a lot, but I really need you to take a moment before you think immediately that this is a great idea. Because you have to keep in mind, the government regularly puts innocent people in jail. And Shabana Mahmood is deciding to do mandatory chemical castrations, something that is extreme even for other countries that do this policy, and there are not that many. And the most important thing to keep in mind, this idea doesn't work. It does not work at all. We know from many years of research that to stop recidivism for sexual offenders, you need to work on rehabilitation, not just trying to get a medical solution for crime. It disturbs me because this is the same government that recently put the idea that Ozempic was going to be the solution for all people's overweight problems. And what's more dangerous is that we've seen places that have put this law into place before. Take my home state of Louisiana that put this chemical castration policy in place years ago. It did not result in what they wanted, which was a reduction in sexual assaults or sexual crimes. So what have they done? They've decided to make it more extreme and now have passed a law that allows for actual surgical castrations. And that's the problem. Once you create a government system of prison castrations, it can get quickly out of hand. And because you have a human system that will have flaws, ultimately innocent people will be castrated as a result. And what happens when the magical solution to crime doesn't occur in a pill? Well, then they're going to do something else. They're going to go more extreme. They're not going to listen to experts on this topic. Instead, they're going to try for another quick fix, which will cause more problems and more chaos. But that is the Starmer government all over, trying to find quick fixes for every single problem, when in reality, the problems of patriarchy, misogyny, and what is happening every day in attacks upon women and girls, that is a problem that cannot just be solved with a pill, Mr. Starmer, and you're not going to get there in a quick way.